Markets may never go down again. Not so fast. What's up, everybody? Welcome aboard to Bubba's Daily Update. And of course, we see all the giddiness and the complacency and everybody telling us that these markets will never go down again, and maybe they won't. Again, we continue to believe that these markets are getting primed and ready to go as we continue to be patient and observe the markets, waiting for a better footprint. But you've seen a lot of major divergences going. Even today, for example, although this is being taped before the close, the Dow is up big, the S&P is flat, the NASDAQ is down, was down big, and is only down now, and the Russell's getting clobbered once again. So a lot of divergences here we're seeing in these markets. Hey, again, these are all warning signs. You know, you can continue to want to believe that this time is different, but you can just watch the volume. You can see who the buyers are, and the buyers are the retail trade. The buyers are the ones who didn't get in for the last 10 years. Again, this is not a stealth market, as some will like to call it. This is a market that is aging. Now, it can go longer. We're not going to say that it's over, but we do see that things are starting to play out in what we call our black swan event, what we're looking for. And somebody asked me a question about that. And what it is the 10-year now closed about 3.9 today. If it gets to 3.5, okay, 3.5%, and the dollar continues to rally, to me, that would create a black swan event and create a lot of contagion around the globe because of the way a lot of these loans are structured, because we know the banks are once again over-leveraged. Again, nothing changes. This time is not different, but that's what the experts, that's what the pundits would like you to believe, is that this time is different. Of course, remember, they have a reason, one for ratings, the other one for commissions. So when you look at the picture, you've got Amazon falling now, down about $100 this week and about 200 from its high. You've got Apple down about $10 this week. You've got a lot of things going on that are not really all that bullish, okay? You've got more new lows being made than new highs. That is not a bullish sign as well. Now, again, we're not telling you that it's over today, nor are we telling you to get short. We're saying observe patiently, but we are looking for an opportunity to enter this market from the short side. That's really what it comes down to. I don't see anything that is exciting here. And again, we're going to start to see some of these corporate profits are going to start to slip because they're going to have to pay higher wages. There are so many jobs available right now that there's going to be more things and money's going to come out, so the profits are not going to be as good. There's a whole bunch of things that are going on, including that I believe, as I said earlier, the banks are over-leveraged. I think that they feel that they don't have to worry about it because they've got the Fed to bail them out. And we do have a Fed meeting next week, so we'll see how this all plays out. But it's hard for me to believe that the Fed can continue to ignore the strength of this economy. And if we're going to see a strength, there has to be a hike in rates. If there's a big hike in rates, there has to be people that are going to take their money out because there's a lot of people in this market that don't want to be in this market. In the meantime, gold continues in that nothing range, I guess we can call it. Oil spiked up again today. I think, again, obviously, as I said on the radio, I'm sucking gas right here, but I'm waiting, and I think that I'm going to look for an opportunity. I mean, I think 73 is the number that if it goes above that, then I'd have to take probably another beating, but I'm going to sit here and wait with that and hold. Grains, as we said yesterday, looked like they had bottomed. Had a nice little rally today with soybeans up about 16 cents, wheat up about 13, corn up a couple. I think the bottoms are in. Too many people are telling me that they were puking it out, which is a perfect sign that the bottoms are in. The meats look great. I would expect a little bit of a pullback before we see an extension of the rally, but I see much higher prices coming. So I'm very comfortable in that space. And of course, the Bitcoin continues to churn. Nothing to get excited about. Again, it's holding up nicely based on all the bad news that's out there. And one thing you want to remember is when you see news that's so bad, yet the underlying commodity, whatever happens to be, is not going down, or news so good it's not going up, that's usually a sign that there's something going on. I think we saw something interesting today in the VIX. The VIX was getting clobbered early, but it came back late. I mean, it was still down on the day, but it did come back quite a bit. And you get to a certain point in volatility that it's just too low, and the best thing to do is look to be a buyer volatility, which means that the market should start to sell off a little bit here. So there's a lot of things that are going on here. But the biggest thing is the misleading that you get from all either the over exuberance or the fear mongers. There's a lot of stuff going on out there that you just have to be careful of because too many people are trying to get their hands into your pockets. We want to make sure that you stay on the sidelines and observe the markets. You can always, if you're hedging, you can always get in. It doesn't matter. But again, if you're looking to put some new money in, I would wait for a little bit of a pullback. I think we have a big pullback coming, but we're going to see a whole bunch of things happen here. And as I always say, markets never announce themselves. So they're not going to tell you what's going on, but you can see by the action, by the trading action, that one side doesn't care about the trade wars, one product does care about the trade wars. It makes no sense. There's too much going on here. There's a big move coming. I would say that it might be up and then down, but for sure down is part of the equation. I think we sit back, though, and wait and observe until we get some real solid footprints. That's the way I see it. This is Todd Bubba Horwitz, Bubba's Daily Update. I always appreciate you being here. Don't forget to check out our high school program, highschoolinvesting.com. If you'd like to help us out, go to Patreon, patreon.com/Bubba Trading. Also, don't forget to catch the Bubba Show every day from 4 to 5 Eastern at libertytalk.fm. Have a great day, everybody. Thank you so much. If you're celebrating the Jewish New Year, Happy New Year. We'll see you back here tomorrow after the close. Bubba's Daily Update. See you later, everybody.